I reject you. Not you, but my fears. Today's a really good morning for me so far because of what the scale says, so I will show you. I haven't been weighing in because I haven't been losing weight. I've been at like 291, 292 for weeks. It's just been staying steady, not gaining, or even when I ate poorly, I didn't gain like any weight really, but when I was eating good, I wasn't losing weight too. So I think that was like the new equilibrium for my body. I'll show you what I'm at now. It's not a huge change, but here it is. So 288.8. So that just means I'm down below 290 finally again. I know this isn't the lowest I've ever been. I was down to 279 I think. But I told myself I'd start weighing in again on the vlog once I got below that 290. So you should be seeing more of those. I don't know why I waited. Something mentally until I broke that barrier again. I had nothing to show, and I didn't believe that I could lose the weight. I mean, I knew I was going to lose the weight, but I didn't know when, so I didn't want to keep showing the same weight every week. And now I finally am in a good place and making things happen. We're going the right direction again. We did a lot of work today. I did it with my dad and my sister. We're doing some of this Strongbrook together. They're doing some more in there with my aunt, and yeah, so that was most of the day. And then at this point, I'm going to go through, and I've finally been able to convince myself. Last night was the... What is it? Last night was the last straw that I just realized I want to move on to bigger and better things and new things. It's exciting, it's liberating. I reject fear, because fear for so long can rule us. If you're afraid of failure, I don't know about you guys, but being a perfectionist, you're afraid of failing, right? Because it's the opposite of that. But I reject fear now, and just try and say that just for me. Say it out loud just one time. I reject my fears. I reject you. Not you, but my fears. Just try it. See if it does anything for you. For me, it's been something pretty awesome today. It's just something brand new. I was in the shower and I had all these fears. I could feel the fears coming over me actually. And I was just like, no, I reject you. And it was like really empowering. Some fears are natural in us, but even those, if you're using your mind and you're not being foolish or stupid, you're not jumping off a cliff or something, and the fear of jumping off a cliff is good. We have that fear built in us just because in our DNA, but some people still jump off cliffs, right? You don't do it because you know that what will happen at the bottom, and that fear sort of helps remind you of that. I reject my fears, and that's the first step. It just makes me smile and get excited like never before. It empowers you. I am no longer giving them any weight or credence. They'll still be there, I'll still have to work through them, but I reject them. I don't agree with them, they're not valid, and they're no longer going to control me. As I sit here taking apart the final vestiges, the real cream of the crop of this game, I just had a hard time doing it. So I'm recording this now just to give myself a little bit of perspective. Anything that means or plays this kind of value with you in your life isn't a good thing. It doesn't add any value to your life. When we put such value on things, it's appalling to me that I've done so much, like that I care so much about these printed pieces of paper. The reason I'm sharing this, and I have shared this, is it's because it's part of the mental battle that I have. It's all connected where these things gave me a place to hide, and because they're not bad in themselves, anything can be if we take it to this level. Anyone that does play games like this or anything, obviously I'm not saying it's bad, but hopefully you have a balance with it, and I didn't. That's why I'm getting it out of my life. Not because this in and of itself, I love these things and nerdy things and geeky things and anything like good videos and movies and books and all kinds of things that have such a great impact on my life. I'm becoming Superman. Superman is a huge reason that I've decided to change. There's a lot of good that comes from that, but only if it's in a balance. I'm gonna make some Alaskan cod, but I'm gonna do a breaded almond meal, organic coconut oil, so it'll be fully paleo. It's a different consistency than regular flour. We have it cooking now. It's looking and smelling pretty good with the coconut oil. I always add like a sweet taste to whatever you got. So it tastes pretty good. A bit of salt would be good, but it has really good flavors. Yeah.